Police officers now facing charges after the death of a black man they were trying to arrest. And now they have just hours until they surrender to police. Heather Wallaga in studio with a look at the charges and also the disturbing new details we're learning about what happened the night Rayshard Brooks died. Heather?
Russell, good morning. Tomorrow marks 1 week since the death of Brooks, and now both officers are facing criminal charges. We do want to warn you, some may find the video and details disturbing. Brooks was shot and killed after an arrest in a Wendy's parking lot turned into a struggle over a taser. When officers responded, they found him asleep in his car. Investigators say the officers tried to arrest him after he failed a sobriety test.
We've concluded at the time Mr. Brooks was shot that he did not pose an immediate threat.
Now former officer Garrett Rolfe, who pulled the trigger, is facing 11 charges, including felony murder. Prosecutors say Rolfe then walked over and kicked Brooks while he was lying in the parking lot with 2 gunshot wounds. The second officer, Devin Brosnan, is charged with aggravated assault and violating his oath. Prosecutors showed this picture of him standing on Brooks as he lied on the ground. The district attorney says neither gave Brooks any medical aid for more than 2 minutes, but in a statement, lawyers for Rolfe called his actions justified and say the now former officer immediately called for help and gave him first aid. Both men have until 6 o'clock tonight to surrender to police. Brooks' death has sparked unrest in Atlanta. Protesters continue to gather at the Wendy's where Brooks was killed and are now calling for the officers involved to be convicted. Brooks' death comes on the heels, of course, of the death of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and others, which have led to protests across the country for justice, equality, and police reform.